turn out the lights. I don't wanna fight with you.
When you think of Nashville, you may not think of it as an epicenter of world-class performance art. But my next guest, Tim Osgener, is changing the artistic landscape through his nonprofit, Oz Arts Nashville. Housed in what was once a cigar warehouse, Oz is a modern performance and installation space showcasing avant-garde performers from around the world, elevating local artists and infusing the Nashville community with brave new art. I'm Lacey Newman for American Dream TV. Come with me as we go behind the curtain of Oz. So Tim, right when I first walked in, your family's history in the cigar business was very apparent. How did you transition from the cigar industry into contemporary performance art?
Well, we'd sold our cigar business in 2007, kept it operating here for the next 3 or 4 years. My father and I, we fell in love with contemporary arts and what was happening in Miami, Brooklyn, LA, all over the world around contemporary arts. And we were like, hey, and a lot of them were converted warehouses in these different cities. So we're like, why not Nashville? Can we do the same thing here? We have a warehouse. It happens to be in transition. Can we transition it into being a contemporary arts center? We visited these other centers, and the people over there encouraged us to go for it because the reaction to contemporary arts, whether it's performing or visual arts, was better than they had anticipated because people are more curious to see different types of art forms and modern artists.
Right. So you host musicians, dancers, multimedia installations, and how do you do all of those in this one space?
Well, we liked the fact that it's flexible space. That's what we noticed when we visited other arts institutions that were converted spaces. So we brought in different people that did sound testing and advising for us. So when we were converting it, from the cigar distribution center to a contemporary performance art space, there was a lot that went into it, but we also liked a little bit of flexibility too. We're able to kind of tweak the staging and how we want the audience to kind of best absorb the art because of its flexibility. So
every time I've been in this space, it's felt completely different from one time to the next.
Yeah. You kind of feel like you've been transported into another world, and we like that. And we also, it gives you an opportunity to be intimate with the arts and the artists, and actually it allows you to be more impacted by the art, most importantly. So when people leave here, we want them to say, wow.
So you're in your 10th season now at Oz. Yeah. What is in the season's lineup?
Well, it's very international this year, which is great because we had 2 to 3 years of pandemic where you couldn't have any international artists coming in. So, we have artists coming in, for example, from France and Algeria, Hervé Koubé, who's a choreographer with his troupe, and it's kind of like a combination of acrobatics meets breakdance. And really, one of the artists that I'm most looking forward to is one named Kid Koala, who he has all these small little micro sets and puppeteers, and he's also DJing, and there's a quartet behind him, a string quartet, and you're watching like a movie being made while it's being projected on a large screen behind you, where the audience can see it. We've had him before. He's great. And then we close the season with a Brave New Works Lab, which, we put out a call to all local artists for submissions, and then we feature some local artists that we also kind of help workshop with leading up to those performances.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for giving us a tour today. If anybody wants to learn more about Oz or they want to come see one of your groundbreaking performances, what's the best way to get in touch?
Just simply go to our website, ozartsnashville.org, and I appreciate you coming and spending the afternoon with us and shining a light on what we do over here. It's important to us.
My pleasure.